Well, at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the roar of NASCAR engines will quickly be replaced by the muffled sounds that accompany professional golf. Bill Benner has more this week's Inside Indiana Sports. Bill.
Thanks, Gary. And arriving just a couple of weeks after the Brickyard 400 at the Brickyard Crossing Golf Course will be the third Indiana Women in Tech Championship. That is an LPGA Tour event, but it also includes a leadership summit focusing on tech, diversity, and inclusion, as well as a STEM event for area youth. And here to capture it all is the chair of the IWiT Local Organized Committee, Jennifer Pope-Baker. And great to have you on the show. You were on last week as an insider, and now you're really an insider on the IWiT Golf coming up here, beginning with the Pro-Am and later in the month, 25th, and then the 72-hole tournament. This is a great event. Talk about it.
It's a huge event. It's so much fun. I feel really fortunate that the LPGA chose Indianapolis for a 3-year gig, and this is our 3rd year. I think it's going to be our best year yet. We have an outstanding field of women who will be joining us. They are incredibly smart, incredibly talented, great role models. It's a super family event, and we really hope to see a lot of the Indianapolis community out cheering them on.
Man, I've been around LPGA golf for a long, long time, going all the way back to the Mayflower event, and these women can play. When you see them up close and personal, you just go, wow, they're good.
They're really good, and what I love is the way they're willing to connect with kids. And in the autograph alley at the end, they will sign autographs until the last kid leaves. They're so kind and so thoughtful and make those kids feel important and make them feel connected to golf in a way that kids don't often have the opportunity to do so.
Jennifer is also the executive director of the Women's Fund of Central Indiana. Talk about the women's tie-in and the other events, including the IWiT Summit that will take place at the Brickyard.
So the IWiT Championship, which is driven by Group 1001, was created to help fuel interest in technology and STEM for women and girls that they would consider a career in technology in Indiana. And so there are activities all week long to encourage that. On Tuesday, we have a summit where we'll have local and national speakers to meet with an audience of 600 technology folks from our community, both women and men. And then throughout the week, we will also have programming for younger people. We'll have a Eureka exchange for elementary students who will come and have hands-on experiences with technology and with science. And then we also have a special program for high school students where they can meet technology leaders in different companies to see what career possibilities are, and then what kind of education do you need to be a part of whatever that career path might be.
And a wonderful charitable aspect of all, the Indy Women in Tech Foundation. They raised $180,000 last year. That's amazing.
It is amazing. Then it helps, again, for that organization to put back into the community opportunities for kids to learn about robotics and to learn about programming and to learn all the different ways that they can engage in STEM, and particularly encouraging girls to become involved, because girls often get really excited, and as they hit middle school and high school, they tend to pull away and not engage in the same way that they used to.
And another cool aspect of the tournament is the way they, of course it's at the Brickyard, but the finishing holes are the 4 iconic holes inside the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and then the winner gets to take a slug of the milk
and kiss the bricks, which is pretty cool. So the very first year when our winner kissed the bricks, she was the first woman to ever have the opportunity to do that at the Speedway.
Some volunteer opportunities, and so if you'd like to go out and really be up and close with the action, how could they go about that, Jennifer?
They can go to the IWiT Champ, IWiTChamp.com website. There are great opportunities for hole marshals, for people to help with transportation, and for people to serve as standard bearers and in hospitality. Just like any other sporting event in Indianapolis, we need our great Hoosier volunteers to come show the world what a wonderful place we are to live and work.
Well, we appreciate you coming on the show again, and as if you don't have enough to do with your day job, taking on the role as chairperson of the IWiT Champ. We wish you the best. Let's hope for great weather at the Brickyard. Gary, back to you.